Testing, testing, testing. Slapping, slapping, slapping. First person in the chat's getting modded. Psych, what you think, I'm crazy? Gather around. The stream will be starting shortly. Come one, come all. The stream will be starting shortly. All right. Welcome back to another exciting Tuesday evening coming at you live from the city of brotherly slugs, motherly drugs, and some cuddly ass hugs. I'm one half of the channel. I go by Dr. Laz, and tonight, Rockstar is not here. She is right now dealing with something, just some physical pain that comes with the territory. Without getting into too much specifics, for those of you that don't know, I don't want to say anything too much, but she's just dealing with some pain right now. So she's not going to be streaming tonight with us, but hopefully Thursday night we'll see her. Right now we've got Bill Miller's Duck in the building. Bill Miller's Duck is in the building. Let's see if I can get some good stuff here. There you go. And we've got none other than the one, the only Multi-Gunman in the building. Multi-Gunman is in the building. I'm in danger. All right. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well and healthy. Yeah, let's get right into some things. We're going to play some Drawful Animate tonight. Well, we're going to attempt to. You never know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll switch things up. But yeah, so Drawful Animate on deck for tonight. We got the weekend box office wrap-up report coming up soon, and I've written 2 random movie questions for tonight as well. So hopefully we get to all of that. We shall see. My nose is itchy, so I'm going to just scratch it off screen. Oh, yeah, that's a good nose scratch. Some would call it a picking a bugger. All right. Drunken and Gaming in the building. Drunken and Gaming is in the building. All right, let's see. What do I have here? Let's go over here. And let's do this right here. Where is it? Boom. Skablammy. There we go. Drunken and Gaming. Check them out. YouTube.com/@drunken_and_gaming. You see that logo? You click on it, you subscribe, and you check out the videos. We got some new stuff coming up, and we'll be shooting some new stuff hopefully soon. Let's get back to the live stream. Skliggity blow. All right. Drunken and Gaming, Bill Miller's Duck, and Multi-Gunman. It's already a party, if you ask me. All right, let's get this thing set up. If you guys want to play some Drawful Animate, that's the game I chose. Rockstar's not here for us to decide on the game together, so I was just like, all right, let's do Drawful Animate. I've been loving this game recently, so hopefully we can get to play it. Let me move myself around a bit so I'm not blocking anyone's avatar. If anyone in fact joins the game, we will hope that people will. And there we go, right there in the middle somewhere. All right, look at that. Perfect. All right, so if you'd like a code, please let me know in the chat. Usually Rockstar's here to help me send out those codes, so I'm doing it all by myself. So if you see me looking down a lot, I'm not falling asleep. I'm looking at my phone. All right. Perfect excuse for me to just fall asleep right now. All right. Didn't work. All right. Drunken and Gaming. Whispering you a room code right now. Ooh, interesting room code. Excuse me. I just chocolate rained. When you step aside, clear your throat. Drunken and Gaming, I have whispered you the room code. Multi-gun man, I'm gonna send you one as well. Not sure if you have a meeting tonight, but I'm gonna send you one. Hopefully, we can get you in here. But if you have a meeting, then I totally understand. Bam. And Bill Miller, if you're available, I'd love to. I'm gonna whisper it to you anyway. And if you join the game, cool. If you're busy, I know you got the kids, so it's dad time right now. So, but I'm gonna send it to you anyway. So if you have the time and you want to join, you have the option. No pressure though. All right, and please let me know if anything at all happens during the stream, like the audio goes bad, any errors. Please let me know, because like I said earlier, usually myself and Rockstar work as a team. She kind of handles when I'm not on screen. She's handling when I'm on screen, she's handling making sure everything's running smooth, and then when she's on screen, I'm making sure everything's running smooth. So yeah, so I'm relying on you guys. With that being said, you already know what time it is, guys. Please let me know if you're out there. You want to play some Drawful Animate. We'd love to have you. Let me get in the game. That's probably something I should have done. But with the people in here, I totally trust one of you guys to mod the game. If sometimes that happens, if you're the first one to join, they make you the moderator. Excuse me. I guess it's time to take a sip. Guys, let me know what you're sipping on right now. I got this classic grape cola. It's pretty good. It just tastes like, a good grape soda makes you forget about your problems in the world. Makes you forget about your stresses. At least every few sips. Stress-free, just for that second. This specific soda tastes like Robitussin, which I don't mind. Tastes pretty good. It's a Robitussin soda. Doesn't have the effects, but definitely the taste. So that classic grape Olipop. If you want to taste Robitussin soda, that's it. That's how you get it. All right, so if I had a pizza for a face, right, it would look kind of like this right here. Okay, I'm making a pizza face guy. Sorry guys if I'm quiet right now. I am drawing an avatar for the game, so I do apologize. Alright, there we go. And we got some good stuff here. Boom. Submitted for your approval. The Midnight Society. Oh, it's not going through. Interesting. All right, we got someone in the chat. Yeah, not gonna repeat all that. Something happened over here. I got something wrong with my my thing. Oh, okay, it's letting me redraw my avatar. It didn't want me to be Pizza Head. So I'll just make it nice and simple. Oh yeah, that's good. That's some good stuff right there. Bam. There we go. It wouldn't let me be Pizza Head, so it made me choose non-Pizza Head person. All right, I feel good. We got 2 avatars in here, and I think you know what time it is. If you're out there, ladies and gentlemen, and you want to play, please let me know in the chat. We'd love to have you. We'll whisper your room code, and then we'll get your booty in here. In the meantime, we're going to cut to a segment that is a segment that I believe everyone looks forward to. And when I say that, I mean absolutely no one at all except myself. So, and that's good enough. It's time for the weekend box office wrap-up report. All right, it's the weekend box office wrap-up report, ladies and gentlemen. This weekend's weekend box office wrap-up report is brought to you by Drunken and Gaming. Drunken and Gaming on YouTube. Check them out, Drunken and Gaming. They've got all the coolest and hip videos that'll make you feel funky fresh. All right, I know that's for the kids. That's for the kiddos right there. In the meantime, we should probably ban that person over there, right? It's probably safe to say we should do that. Man, I lost my chat. Damn it. All right. Well, in at number 5 for the latest weekend of August 8th to the 10th, we've got The Naked Gun making another $8.3 million. Now, I'm saying making another $8.3 million because last week it didn't really make too much. So it's lucky to make another $8.3 million. And it's a shame. From what I hear, it's actually a funny film. Now, I haven't seen it, so I can't give you an opinion or a review. But it's tanking terribly financially at the box office. So I don't think they're going to be greenlighting a sequel anytime soon or at all. In fact, I believe with the numbers that we've just seen, that if you think we're going to get any reboots of any 80s and 90s comedies anytime soon, well, you better keep waiting, because I don't think that's going to happen. With The Naked Gun, those numbers mean we ain't going to see an Airplane reboot, which is probably good for all of us. We don't need these classics to be rebooted and remade. And now, I'm not saying what Liam Neeson did with Naked Gun was bad. Like I said, I didn't see it. From what I hear, it's actually pretty funny. And Liam Neeson does a great job. And that's all hearsay. But do we need our classic comedies remade? You know, and Aldi does smell bad. That's why I don't go there. I don't think it needed to make that much. Okay, it'll make up on streaming. Yeah, I'm sure it will. They'll cut a deal with whoever for distribution, and with that deal, they'll make it back. Airplane reboot is just a 9/11 truth or documentary. Touche. Yeah, so like Airplane, Hot Shots, you know, these films that, I'm not saying Hot Shots was excellent, but it did kind of follow Naked Gun with the way the Zucker comedy. So Naked Gun, another 8.3 million. Excuse me. I'm dealing with some of this classic grape soda gas in between sentences. All right, in at number 4, ladies and gentlemen, The Bad Guys 2. Yes, it's The Bad Guys 2, making another $10.6 million. Now, this film has been making money It is animated film, and right now there aren't any kid-friendly films, specifically for kids, I should say, besides the Smurfs and the Bad Guys 2. So, Bad Guys 2 is going to be the one to be making the money, at least from the parents taking their kids to the movie theaters. In at number 3, working itself down the list and eventually on its way to Disney Plus, is the Fantastic Four: First Steps, another film. And I haven't seen any of these films on the top 5. So I don't have an opinion on any of these things. I'm just going by what I hear from others and what I've seen in trailers. Fantastic Four: First Steps making $15.8 million, and they've already started downsizing the roles of the Fantastic Four within the Avengers films. At least they've announced that Pedro Pascal will play a smaller role. Now, I haven't seen it, so I don't know how it ends, and I don't know how it leads into the Avengers film. But if they're downsizing some of these characters already, then that pretty much shows that this isn't fantastic in the sense of fans. You know, it's not building the fans. It's not fantastic. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Marvel has, they like to play a few innings ahead, in a sense. So we'll see if we catch up to that game. In at number 2 this weekend, for the first week of its release, Freakier Friday making $28.6 million. The follow-up to Freaky Friday, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and a certain Lindsay Lohan, who is now not a kid and very much an older female. She's very much she's very pretty. And Jamie Lee Curtis, she's Jamie Lee Curtis, you know. She's aging, you know, but as we all do, you know. But hey, there's a category for all of that stuff. Am I right? Okay. The porn parody, The Fantastic Four play, was pretty good, especially Elastic Man. Okay. Stretching my elastic forehead. The second tower wasn't inside. Oh, okay. Don't call me Shirley. All right. So, Freakier Friday. I don't think I've ever seen the first one. If I did, it was because Rockstar put it on so I could watch it with her. But I don't remember any of it. So, Freakier Friday, $28.6 million. And, you know, it's the same cast from years ago. So, you know, give them props. They're making some money. But not as much as number 1 this week. And I'm very surprised to announce this because this is the one film I'm looking forward to checking out. And hopefully I do see it tomorrow or Thursday. I got to get Rockstar with me so we can go to the movie theaters to watch this. It's Weapons. Weapons making $43.5 million. A horror film about kids missing. And then I guess throughout the film we find out what happens to the kids. So I'm looking forward to it. It's the number 1 film I'm looking forward to. So I can't wait to check it out. Weapons, $43.5 million. And the greatest thing about this is that it's from the writer and director of Barbarian, the Barbarian film starring Justin Long, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was very fun. And it was a film that took place in kind of like catacombs, like underneath houses, and had a very creepy monster. So if you haven't seen Barbarian, definitely check out Barbarian. I love Justin Long. I'm a huge fan of his. So hopefully you are too, and you'll check it out. Barbarian. So anyway, the guy who made Barbarian made Weapons. Now, this is interesting because, you know, we love to discuss video game adaptations, movies that have been adapted from video games. And now this director, which I should get his name because we're talking about him now. We've talked about him in for 3 different films. This director is now the official director for the Resident Evil film. There's a Resident Evil film coming out. It's not a sequel to any of the previous ones. And in fact, it's a reboot. And he just made a statement where someone asked him, you know, are we going to finally see Leon Kennedy's story on film, and to which his reply was, I'm not going to tell a story that was already told in a video game. So, interesting reply. Kind of lets you think, what's this guy going to do? Is he going to just create something from scratch and just call it Resident Evil? Because if that's the case, you could have gave it another title and then left Resident Evil to be adapted by someone who actually wants to create something for the Resident Evil fans. Now, maybe he's creating something that he sees a bigger picture for. But having a discussion with a friend of mine, there's certain elements that you expect in a Resident Evil film. Now, if you remember the one with Mila Jovovich, not one, there was like 20 of them. But the original one, you know, there were certain elements that, as fans of the video game, we kind of expected in the movie. Now, of course, it wasn't adapted perfectly from the video game, which is smart because you want to leave things up in the air for guessing and tension. You don't want to know everything that's going to happen. But this Resident Evil, they are going to be kind of just winging it, I guess. We will see. But going back to the elements, there's certain elements you expected, and we did get those in the first one with Mila Jovovich, like the dogs bursting through glass, a tyrant, zombies, you know, stuff like that. The mansion wasn't the exact mansion we wanted, but it's the one that they gave us. If they changed the name to... maybe he wrote a movie and it only got picked up if they changed the name to Resident Evil. Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is, if you watch Barbarian, I don't need to watch Weapons. I am going to watch Weapons. I'm looking forward to it. And from what I hear, he proves himself in Weapons. But from watching Barbarian alone, I could see why they would choose someone like him for a Resident Evil film. Now, Barbarian, most of the horror takes place in these catacombs, these tunnels that are underneath houses. Now, for anyone that's fan of the original Resident Evil video game, it takes place in a mansion. Most of it, if not half of the game, takes place catacombs, underneath the house, tunnels. And most of the other Resident Evil games also like to visit the sewers and go underground a bit. So, what he was able to do with the tension and the way he shot and created Barbarian and handled the monster in the underground tunnels, I think that proved himself to handle what should have been, or still can be, an adaptation of the original video game. But who wants to see that? Or we've seen Alice, we've seen Michelle Rodriguez jump kick 360 no scope dogs. So maybe we just need something different, and that's what we're gonna get. So Weapons, 43.5 million, a long rant just to finish up the weekend box office wrap-up report. With that being said, if there's anyone out there that hasn't been scared away by this long talk of the Barbarian director, who we still don't know the name of, we'd love to have you. Maybe he wrote him. Okay, my boy just told me he wants to be a cloud. Okay. Well, you got to dream. Shoot for the skies. Shoot for the skies with your dreams. And that's a perfect example of it. All right, well, there's 3 of us. Hopefully we get like at least 1 or 2 more people, and then we'll start this game. Let me know what you're sipping on, what you're snacking on. I actually been snacking on this weird little Choco biscuit that I got at the corner store. I'm going to try not to make too much noise here, but it's called Balduccio Choco Biscuit. Balduccio. So hopefully it doesn't rain crumbs all over my laptop, but check this out. This is what it looks like. Oh, shit. It's Balduccio Choco Biscuits over here. You want a Choco Biscuit? It's really good, though. It's really good. We got the Papa Trash in the building. The Papa Trash is in the building. Papa Trash. Let's see. All right, Papa Trash. I'm gonna whisper you a room code right now. If there's anyone else out there that would like to play, we'd love to have you. These Balduccio Choco biscuits are really good. I'm gonna keep it away from the mic though, because yeah, it's real crinkly and crankly. And let me know what you're sipping on. Drunken and Gaming with Math Conspiracies. All right. While Papa Trash is joining the game, let's do a random movie question. I wrote 2 of them for tonight, so let's get into the first one. We'll 30 seconds on the clock. All answers in the chat. I am stalling so I can pull up the soundboard. Just not fast enough. All that just for this. All right, here we go. It's a random movie question. 30 seconds on the clock. All answers in the chat. See how many answers you can throw down. No repeat answers. Let's do this. All right. Can you name a film with a body part in the title? A body part in the actual title. 30 seconds. Do dee do 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 dee do. Do dee do dee do. Do 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 dee do 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 dee do. Deep dee dee do do do. Do dee do 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 dee do. Do dee do do deep. Do 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 dee do 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 dee do deep. Do 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 do. Boom boom boom. All right, good. Let's see what we got. I gotta put my answer. I was trying to stretch out the song so I can put my answer in there. Here we go. First one is Titanic. Unfortunately, Titanic is not correct. Our mascot, who's usually our judge, let me grab him real quick. All right, we got a judge. We got a special celebrity judge tonight, guys. It's Goofy's cousin, Luffy. He got kicked out of Disney World. He now works at Gunman's Multiple Gunland. Here we go. It's Luffy. Yo, well, Titanic is the dumbest answer I've ever heard. Yours, but my boss did say it, so I guess it's correct. Yo, get out of here, you bum. All right, let's see what else we got. We've got Idle Hands by Gunman. Happy Feet. I scrolled up too high. Happy Feet by Papa Trash. Idle Hands by Gunman. Footloose says Drunken and Gaming. Warm Bodies. Drunken and Gaming. The Cat's Eye. The Man with the Golden Arm. And Luffy still owes me $50. I therefore reject him as a judge. His button eyes are Coraline creepy. Face Off, another good answer. Another one I thought of that I wrote down when I wrote the question was Eight-Legged Freaks. Word leg is in there, so might count half a point maybe. All right, Brawlrus 04. Brawlrus 04 in the building. Brawlrus 04 in the building. I'm whispering you the code right now. All right, and then I guess once Brawlers joins, we'll get this thing started. If there's anyone else out there that would like to join, last call, please let me know in the chat, and I'll try to whisper it over to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, we just asked a random movie question. Can you name a film that has a body part in the title? We got a lot of good answers. I had one more. I had Eight-Legged Freaks. I put that in there. The Cat's Eye. And then another one with Eyes Wide Shut. Hello! With a certain Tom Cruise. 5'6" action star. Five 5'7", I think. He grew an inch when he did Top Gun. Long Legs. Yeah, there you go. That's another one with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, who's done probably more movies than anyone else in Hollywood. I don't know if you guys ever saw Willy's Wonderland. Nicolas Cage was in that, and he actually had like no lines in it. I don't know if they... I should have probably checked to see if like they actually wrote him lines, and he was just like, no, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna just do my own thing. And he took the script and just like eat. I could see him chewing on it, like maybe eating it, just to prove a point, because it's Nicolas Cage. And then he literally just drank soda in Willy's Wonderland. He didn't do anything else. So if you haven't seen Willy's Wonderland, you should watch it, because Nicolas Cage drinks a bunch of soda and doesn't say one word in the entire film. So there you go. Enjoy. You love when we start talking Nick Cage. All right, Brawlers is in here. Bill Miller's joining. This is perfect. Once Bill Miller's in here, we're gonna get this thing started. Last call. Anyone out there that wants to join, now's the perfect time to let us know. If not, we're gonna start like within the next probably 60 seconds. I got another random movie question I wrote too, but we'll wait till after this match. It might be more of a thinker than the one I just asked. Maybe we'll see. He's made some of the greatest and some of the shittiest movies. Well, what would you say are his shittiest movies? Or what were some of the shittiest movies that starred Nick Cage? And to that extent, what would you consider his greatest? Because, you know, when Face Off came out, there's no one that could say Face Off was a horrible movie. I mean, that was a lot of fun. Me personally, I love The Rock, the movie The Rock. That's probably my favorite Nick Cage film. It came out when I was probably like 12 or something. I forget. I was really young though, so I was just starting to get into action movies, and that was one of those that just hit. It was just so cool, so fun, and it had those little green orbs that could like destroy everything. So yeah, it was very fantastic. Bring back that word from earlier. What's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie, chat? Anyone out there want to answer that? You got to have one. I mean, even if you've only seen one Nick Cage movie, I assume that would be your favorite. Are you going to be watching Alien Earth series? Yes, I am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a huge fan of Aliens, the first and the second one, even the fourth one. Not a fan of part 3. Indifferent to it. It is what it is. But and part 4, a lot of people don't like it. They say it's too cheesy. But part 2, one of my favorite films of all time. Aliens, one of my favorite all-time films. So Alien Earth, I'm looking forward to. Alien vs Predator was fun. The second one was like super low budget, so not as good as the first. But Alien's always fun. Raising Arizona, yes. Raising Arizona was one of those films in high school I had a film class in high school, and for some reason they made us watch Raising Arizona. I forget what the reason was. There was a certain reason why. I forget what it was though. Bill Miller, nice avatar with the rocket ship, and it's getting hit by multiple lightning bolts, but it looks like it's taking off. It's about to take off, so hopefully that lightning does not affect that rocket ship. I'm a big Prometheus fan, but that's a very Alien franchise hot take. I love Prometheus as well. When that was in the theaters, I saw it twice. So anytime I go to see something, but I'm a huge fan of that franchise and just being in that world. Even the game Alien Isolation, as horrible as I was, I didn't make it far, but I love the game. I would never play it in VR though. Hell to the no. All right, let's get this game started, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Get to your devices and make sure Jackbox hasn't kicked you out, because sometimes they will kick you out if you're sitting idle for too long, which I think I definitely have been. There we go. All right. In 5, 4.
This is Drawful Animate, the most fun you can.
And I'm gonna get rid of myself just because
one round only.
you know, can be a distraction and take up space on the
Check your device for the
screen.
title of your animation. It might be a little odd,
Pew-whip.
like crispy wetness or California squirrel.
I'll make this little avatar
Make
in
an
the corner.
animation on your device that would fit that
There we
title.
go.
When you're done, hit submit. You'll get points for each player that guesses the correct title. Good luck.
And Rockstar's not here with us tonight, so I'm just gonna push that over just a little bit. See ya. Okay, I got a good prompt. Let's see if I can do something with it. Okay, off to a horrible start. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I apologize for my drawing, guys. Immediately, I realized that I shouldn't be drawing with my feet. That was a mistake. All right. My prompt was I'm not going to make an excuse. My prompt was actually doable. I screwed up badly. And sometimes I can do pretty good. I admit. Mine is
I'm just kidding. It's
trash. It's really bad. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I muted my mic for a couple seconds so I could crunch on some chips. We got Josh Jack in the building. Josh Jack is in the building. It started with a whisper
TikTok our
and
team.
ended when
It's
I
time to start
licked
overthinking your
her.
choices.
Oh, 20 seconds. Good luck drawing your prompts. Damn, Papa. I'm cooking some pork chili verde while doing this. Haha. Pork
One of you
and
didn't
chili
submit in
verde,
time.
those three
But
words
don't worry,
together,
we gotcha. We never throw anything away.
just made my mouth froth up. Getting
Think
rabid.
about what this animation could be
Pork
titled
chili and then
write it on your
verde.
choice.
Oh man. Anytime I go to Chipotle, I might throw that verde on there. Load it up, baby. Papa want to use the toilet. All right, what is this? Looks like a zoom in. All right, I know exactly what this is. 100%.
Type something.
Bam. All right, is it cat pimple popper, stinky brain, ladybug on a trapeze, a stinky bug on my head,
Hey, which
slowpoke
of
has a
these do you think
parasitic ladybug on
originally
his head,
inspired the
or a
animation?
pig donut?
Let's check out the results.
All right, slowpoke has a parasitic ladybug on his head. Myself giving Brawlers some points. Stinky bug on my head. Everybody giving me some points. Ladybug on a trapeze. Multi-gunman with the actual answer. All right, what is this?
Use your device to jot down a decoy.
This was good. This one's tough. Kind of have an idea. Okay. Oh, now that you increased the speed, I definitely know what this is now. Shouldn't have done that. Boom. All right. Is it a worm climbing a mountain? Pencil participates in the ski jump. The fish that swims up your pee hole. A pen taking an escalator down to
Check these
class. A ballpoint pen rolling down a hill. Or a pencil sled. Okay. I would say my favorite one is the fish that swims up your pee hole. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna double down too.
Vote now or forever regret it. Okay, who voted for what?
All right. Worm climbing a mountain. Brawlers giving Drunken and Gaming some points. Pencil sled. Drunken and Gaming myself giving those points over to Brawlers. Pen taking an escalator down to class. Multi-gunman doubling down. Handing me some points. And Pencil participates in the ski jump. Bill Miller giving those points to Multi-Gun Man. Ballpoint pen rolling down a hill. Actual
Not your best
answer. And it's right there. The ballpoint pen rolling down the hill. Everyone guessed around it, but no one guessed it. All right, what is this?
Tap your fingers on the keyboard to create a title.
I think I know what this is. Boom. Let me know what you guys are sipping on. Right now I'm drinking a classic grape soda that tastes like Robitussin. Does not taste like a great grape soda should taste, but does taste like Robitussin, which is not too bad. Alright, what is this? Is it a ghost bird, Nosferatu playing peekaboo, an owl flying, the bat signal is broken, ghost bat, or the dizziest goblin succeeded?
All right, let's see how this all shook out.
The bat signal is broken. Myself, Papa, and Drunken giving those points to Bill Miller. Nosferatu playing peekaboo. Brawlers handing me some points. The dizziest goblin succeeded. Bill Miller actual title. Multi-Gun Man. Multi-Gun Man claims this is mine. My Wi-Fi conked out while I was drawing and I couldn't finish. Well, you know what? You did good enough that Bill Miller got it right. So forget the Wi-Fi. Unplug that.
Got a good title.
You don't
for this
need
one?
it.
Put it in writing.
All right, what's this? Oh, yeah. I think I know what this is. Bam. Let's get back to that pork chili verde, Papa. Are you throwing that in a crock pot? What's going on? How you cooking that? Are we crock potting that thing a couple hours, making it all shreddy and nice and soft and mushy? And just you don't even have to chew it? You don't even need teeth? Alright. Is this the girl from the ring having a tea party? Ant versus Monolith, who wins? A Beatles romance with a caterpillar. I took donuts into my chambers.
Time.
Too much hair on that vagina. Or illegal organ donation. Pressure cooker, nice. Okay, I think I know what this is. I can't double down. Wasted that earlier. Got that one wrong. Alright, I know what. Yeah, okay,
Let's see what
there we go.
happened.
Beatles romance with a caterpillar. Multi-Gun Man giving Papa Trash some points. Ant versus Monolith. Who wins? Papa Trash giving Multi-Gun Man those points right back. Donuts into my chambers. Drunken. Myself. Bill Miller. Getting the actual title from Brawlers. Great drawing. It was exactly that. Someone taking donuts into their chambers. And I was addicted to donuts for a long time, guys. Not gonna lie. I mean, I was buying like 6 every day.
Fool your friends.
For years on end. I haven't done that in probably like 2 or 3 years. It's been a while. I got over it. All right. Let's not get back into it. It was an ordeal. This is my drawing, and it's the one that I did tell you earlier was god awful. So, and the prompt, I'm not going to blame the prompt. I could have done better. I'm aware of this. I'm ashamed. And now we're all getting to see the horrible drawing together. Get to live through this experience. Let's make it faster. Is it the eternal flame, flickering candle in a cave by the sea, lighting a fart, setting off fireworks on stage, unattended candle, what can go wrong? Or breaking news, candle attacks rainbow. More at 11. Okay.
I can't wait to see what happened.
All right, unattended candle, what can go wrong? Multi-gunman giving those points to Bill Miller. Breaking news, candle attacks rainbow. Papa Trash giving those points to Multi-gunman. Setting off fireworks on stage, Drunken Gaming double down, giving those to Papa Trash. Now that's a great answer. But flickering candle in a cave by the sea is the correct answer. Brawlers and Bill Miller's duck doubling down and getting that one. All right, what is this?
Here's our final animation of the game.
This is good. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what this is. Now I know you guys aren't gonna decide. You guys aren't gonna pick this as the answer, but you might enjoy it nonetheless.
Time is ticking. Write faster.
Guess, 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 guess. All right, let's see. Is it Bill Miller abducts Josh Jack at Roswell? Honey, aliens took the kid. The Epstein Express. Oh no, a UFO abducted my little brother. What happened to our child? Turns out the rapture's just UFOs, man. All right, I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, I'm actually curious how this one turned out.
All right, turns out the rapture is just UFOs. Papa Trash giving those points to Bill Miller. Oh no, a UFO abducted my little brother. Multi-gunman, myself, and Brawlers giving those points to Papa Trash. Honey, aliens took the kid. Bill Miller giving those points to Brawlers. What happened to our child? Drunken in Gaming, actual title. And, I mean, it was there. The drawing was great. Just, no one guessed it. Alright. And the winner is Bill Miller's Duck taking that one. GG's, GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. Alright, most likes, well, I'll take it. The Epstein Express. I don't know if I got you guys to like that one. That was the one I wrote at the end. Sorry to throw that out there. That was just the timing. You know, the alien taking the person. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for playing a nice game of Drawful Animate. We're We got to draw. You guys got to see the one candle that I drew. That was like, kind of knew it was a candle. Well, somebody thought it was like fireworks. So I guess, yeah, it was a bad drawing. Not going to make excuses for it. It was horrible. All right, let's get rid of this little avatar guy. Bam. All right. Bill Miller's duck. Let's find out what you won behind door number 1. All right, behind door number 1 is a Sip Chat Play holographic sticker worth infinity dollars. Yes, infinity dollars. And a Sip Chat Play keychain worth infinity dollars. Please let us know all of your information in a whisper, and we will send one over to you. Bill Miller, I'm not sure. Have you won? I think you have won. Have you won it before? Have we sent it to you? Please let me know. I think you have. I hope so. But I think I have sent you a keychain. You threw me off by saying your picture sucked. Yeah, it wasn't that good. All right, well, we have another random movie question. So why don't we get to that? Tomorrow is the last Kings Highway open mic. All right, well, the Kings Highway open mic, I've never been to it, and I guess it's going to end with me never getting to go to it. So, that is random. Thank you guys for playing that first game. That was a lot of fun. Let's get to our random movie question. Random movie question number 2. 30 seconds on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to throw some answers out there. Can you name a film where the main character is human but is surrounded by non-humans? 30 seconds. Can you name a film where the main character is human surrounded by non-humans? 30 seconds. Do-dee-doo, do-doo, do-dee-doo, do-dee-doo-dee-deep. Do 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 deep deep do 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 deep do 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 deep 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 deep. All right, let's see what we got. Titanic. Ooh, well, if that ain't the dumbest answer I ever did hear, you won't be yours. All right. Damn you, Luffy. All right. Any Star Wars movie. Cool World. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? There we go. Cool World. Any Star Trek movie. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Jungle Book, Winnie the Pooh, Kids, Zombieland, and goddamn Luffy, you're fired. And that's it for Luffy. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to support our channel, please give us a follow. It's completely free, and we truly appreciate it. But without Rockstar tonight, I think I'm going to just cut this stream a little short tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Unless there's a specific game you guys want to play right now, then let me know, and I will load it up. Nothing, okay. With that being said, guys and gals, I love you guys. Thank you so much for playing with me tonight. You truly are the best, each and every one of you. Drunken and Gaming, Multi-Gunman, Josh, Jack, Bill Miller's Duck. We had Brawlrus04, Papa Trash. You guys, I truly appreciate your company this evening. You could have played with anyone else, but you guys were here, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you want to check out some of my other stuff, Drunken and Gaming, you can see Drunken and Gaming on YouTube. Just check out their name, Drunken and Gaming, right there in the chat, and look up Drunken and Gaming on YouTube. And that's another channel that I work on with my good buddy Jason, and we try to come up with as much content for that channel as possible. aka Sega Genesis A to Z videos. So check that out. Besides that, I also write books. Here's one of my books I wrote. It's for teenagers. It's called Moose Stumps Volume 1. It's kind of like a Goosebumps book. It has 10 short stories. And each short story has a picture um, that introduces the story. And it's all done by artist Ben Fiddler of Toxic Draws it. Toxic Art and Design. And here's another drawing for kids, 4 to 10. Pumpkin Guts. It's completely illustrated. Every page is completely illustrated. It's kid friendly, and it tells a cool horror story that's in rhyme. So yeah, check out that stuff at moosestumps.com if you want to check it out. I'd appreciate it. But that's gonna do it for us here this evening. I'll see you guys Thursday. Um, I don't know if Rockstar is going to be with me, so it's a possibility that maybe I might do something tomorrow as well. Maybe I'll stream just a regular game, a non-Jackbox game, where we can just bullshit about movies and whatnot. So let's find someone to raid. If you guys don't mind sticking around for the raid, I like to raid random people that have the least amount of viewers on Jackbox party packs. So I'm going to look up right now Jackbox and go to channels. And now I'm going to find an actual human being because there are a lot of bot channels that aren't human beings at all. Um, Here we go. We got somebody right here. 4 viewers. That might be perfect. And I don't know who I'm sending you to. This is a person who I don't know. So I don't know if they're cool or not. I hope that they are because I hope that I'm sending you in the right direction, but I don't know. So let's do it. It's oh, here we go. We got someone with 1 viewer. This is gonna be great. This is great. 1 viewer. This is the best. If you guys stick around for this, it's gonna make this person's day. Let's do this. We're rating 1 viewer. Let's make this person's day or evening. Please stick around for the raid. This person has 1 viewer, so this is it'll mean a lot to me if you guys stuck around. Because in the opposite situation, if it was me, I would want. Usually, when I say this too, then we'll click on the person's profile. They have like 7,000 subscribers or followers, and it's literally they just went online right now. That's why they have 1 viewer. So I just caught them at that split second. Hopefully, that's not the case. Hopefully, we'll brighten up someone's evening. Have an awesome night. Thank you, Multi Gunman. Thank you, Drunken and Gaming. You know that guy. We're going to raid. Yes, we're going to raid right now. We got 2 seconds left on the raid. 2, 1. Love you guys. And raid. Anytime now, champ.
Percentage of people have eaten Twinkies within the past year.